Okay, small disturbance. Let's continue. So this is a very simple design for a program counter. I was about to actually clear my inventory and then put this stuff here. Oh, this is actually always on, so this is not cool. It's funny how this is, like, how far does this even react? Stupid. Okay, that's where it stops. It's like, OMG, disgusting. So disgusting. So assuming that we just caused the reset, we then might want to set a new value. And that new value is sadly inverted. Means what we have to do is this is kind of really annoying because we have to invert it, but don't have it on all the time, because then we cannot use this anymore if this is constantly powered. So what one can do is, actually it's possible to, like, if you power these, you can just put a line on top of this which is connected like this and powers this all the time. What you do in case if you want to apply the new value is you go here and put some delays here. First you do this and then you're gonna do that one. I believe this works. So what you can do is like to increment this, or you just do the same over here. Let's put a number in here, and that's this one. So what happens is nothing happens. This is weird. So first of all get pushed down. This one, these two actually should be wait, what am I doing here? Alright, I get the issue. Oh, we're not sending 1 tick pulses in here. Yay. So to do that, I could try to send a 1 tick pulse into this, but I believe that's not working because torches don't like 1 tick pulses. They totally don't. So I will probably have to put a 1 tick pulse maker below here. And there's stuff called observers, but these are kind of weird and I'm not gonna do them. I'm not gonna use them. So all I need to make this a little bit bigger, because reasons of Isaki Taki. Something like this should do the job. Can I just no, I can't. Damn it. I'll just move this over so that these repeaters are all off. So it's time to put the signal cutter in here, like so, and this does the job. Now I can just go here and do what I did before, and that is to just delay this here a little bit. I'll connect this app, and now as you can see, it totally fails. This is funny because like these are all the same type of input. Huh. I mean, no matter which state these are in, I would actually expect them all to have the same state. Which is not the case. Why is that? First of all, reset. Apparently works. Second of all, this. Am I kind of stupid? Where have I failed life? Or was it Muyang which failed life again? Why is that? I mean, like, they all got repeated here, they all got repeated below, they all got the same conditions. So why is it not working? I'm not even interacting anything in the area. Ugh. I don't even see the redstone there. It's too fast. You know, that's where you can detect a good redstoner, because a good redstoner sees this issue and says, hey, you failed that. And this doesn't work because of X, Y. So yeah, if you're able to see this in an instant what fails here, that's actually really good. Worthy of the ranked builder on this server. There's no one online. I'm not. So let's first try to get other conditions here. This, for example. Okay, that was not it. So what is the issue for this one to totally derp and the others to not? It's probably also not these fellows here. Just to be sure, I'm gonna try it. No, it's not. It's just Minecraft in their buggy behavior. Minecraft is so great. So this is an unsafe design, and unsafe design is bad because it doesn't work. What I could do, which probably would fix it, is to lift this up one. So I'm just gonna go here and get some magic wand and move the whole thing up one. And obviously connect this again. So this may work. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. This is already triggered. So are you kidding me? Oh, come on. What's wrong with this? Like, literally, how can someone fail this so hard? I don't get this. Is it bad or something? It's like not reacting at all. That's the worst of it. Like, why? Because of VE or something? Is there a block which doesn't belong there? Is there some weird no, it's actually totally in the center. Okay, and this is the point why most people hate pistons. And pistons are totally not faulty here. It's actually Mojang with their stupid implementation of diagonal powering, weird batting, and whatever. Well, but this is actually not related to that. Oh right, the redstone. Right, I forgot. How about I remove this? Does it still fail now? Did I forget to put the torch here? No, I did not. I'm totally confused. Let's just try this. This should not work, but who knows? Are you kidding me? Okay. Other way around. This should work. Should means it doesn't have to be, but it's approved to check if it's working. Okay, and it's working. So, having a redstone there is undefined behavior. Cool. Point in the list of things to never do with redstone because they are location relative. Hey, isn't that nice? It's working. So we're gonna reset like this. And we're gonna set like this. All on top means all off. Alright, I'll have to remove this. So that's currently all on. And we want to have these two on in this example. So we just put this and we can see it's working. Nice. But undo. Because you know, we fixed it, so there's no point in having this in weird big style. There we go. This would be a not so simple okay, it's a really easy program counter. It can increment and it can actually set the value. The problem is that if we set the value this way, yeah, the output of this gonna be crazy. And that's not what we want. So there's another way, another attempt to actually do this. There's the spot difference and stuff, but how to handle this? One could maybe put repeater logs on this side, but that's really nasty. Like we really want to use this, but actually, how about this? This should do the job, right? Reset, and then we do this. But if we do this, we need to time this perfectly. Like I just put one of these here and let's see if it works. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. Let's put this a little more. Is that working? I should maybe trigger this once before. There we go. So now I can test it. It gets plugged in and instantly pumped up. Problem is that we got a small case of stuff not working well together, so maybe I can just block them. Okay, cause these here a little bit faster than the top ones. Okay, now I destroyed it. This is not quite easy, but it also works. Point is that the value outside there actually changes smoothly, but it's not, as you can see. It's obviously... What is wrong with you? Alright. So this always has like the semi-state of 15 while doing it, which is much unnice. There are better ideas to handle this instead of reset and then powering this. Actually, it's possible to go a little bit different with a little different proof onto this, and that is to like invert this one, but that's actually also bigger, and bigger is like not so nice. So the point is, what one wants to do is, if there's like a pulse, if the signal for a bit is like on, we're gonna, okay, mate, if the signal is on, we're gonna trigger the top one. If the signal is off, we're gonna trigger the bottom one. How to do this? If the signal is, what did I say? If the signal is off, we're gonna trigger the bottom one. Huh. Yeah. If I trigger the bottom one, it goes off. So if it's 0, it has to trigger that one. Means I gotta put the same stuff again. Oh gosh, this is ugly. I'm gonna put like this. Okay, there we go. The problem is that this needs to only be triggered if this one is like not in the correct position. Like we actually only want to change the ones which are not in the correct position. So that is tricky again. This is why I hate this type of program counter, because it's not synced. We could actually poop on syncing, but that would not be cool either way. So we got this. Let's just say this is actually not cool, because I need to power these. In a way. Let's just try this. I'm just trying stuff, so this is what redstone is about. Finding an issue, finding a goal, and good luck. For starters, no. So this is our input signal. It's not inverted, but the problem is yeah, that it's like flowing upwards. We don't want that, so I'll just go this way. So what this does is it only, the point of it is actually it should push it up to be off, and the other ones should be pushed down to be turned on. So what this one does, it has like this, which will then power these here. The top one is quite easy because I just swapped them. Okay, give me a second. Easy fix, easy fix, easy fix, easy fix. What we need here is the same what we got below, and that is blocking part. Which just prevents this to work and which allows us to time it. So this is normally on, and this just pushes these two down and not the others. And then one can use these here to actually push these up. And if one times this properly, these two happen at the almost same time. Almost same time is like not good, because like no, actually it should be the same time, because both have 1.0 ticks for expansion. The problem is actually that we still have the issue of the bottom ones only to trigger when this one is at the bottom. Means when this is on. OMG. Building program counter is like meh. And meh is bad. But this is actually okay with the input side. Like this is totally fine, but this is not. How to handle it though? Let me see. It would actually be better if this... Wait. This can't be as difficult as I believe it is. I mean, like, it's totally... Like, if this is on... That's the case for this. So, if the input signal is off, we want this one to push it up. If it's off, then in this case, we want to push it up. So what has to be done here is we need to power that redstone dust with this. How to do that? I think the solution might be this. Damn it. There we go. Putting this here, we got the inverted signal, and that can easily be attached to the torch. So this might be working. Let's give it a try. So we want nothing to happen, and nothing happens. That sounds good. But the top one also has nothing to do because all disabled, except the one in the middle. So we're gonna put a random number and like this. For example, when we use the top one, just that one should be triggered, which is actually the case. And when we use the bottom one, only the last one should be triggered. Ba-bam! Isn't that amazing? And just by adding these 3, 4, 5 blocks. Oops! Shouldn't throw my bottle around. Okay, so okay, this is crazy. OMG, building PC, and I believe nobody has built this PC in this manner, and probably the others are better, but this worked. Working's good. Yeah. So what has to be done next is to actually attach these together in a way which allows us to sync them. Something like this, for example. Okay, it's disabled, so let's just switch the order to this so that we got some stuff to do. Oh, yeah, right. So, this is working. And if we do this, only the first two should change. As you can see, it's not fully in sync, which is an issue. Also, we have the issue that we got these kind of repeating here, but there's an easy fix for that, and that is we just put the repeaters here too. So that causes us to have the delay too, and we really have all this stuff now. We can be sure that this will be a really nice program counter. Sadly, I cannot see the output while changing the input, which is kind of bad. Yeah, I think that just triggered without me seeing anything. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Oh, you're right, that is the case. It did not trigger, it was too fast. Wow, was that instant? Almost. Okay, I have to look at it again. Damn, I forgot to... Actually, I don't have to replace the block, so I can just go here and do this. Bam. As you can see, the one to the bottom is faster, so we're just gonna delay that a little bit. So the one is still faster. Oh, I was stupid. I have to delay that one. Here we go. Bam! Wow! It's instant! Oh, that's amazing. Oh, this is really amazing. I like it. I really like it. I mean, it's okay, it's a bit messy, but it's easy to understand. Let's give it a try again. Bam. Instant. So nice. Let's put some random number there. This should also be pretty much instant. Maybe there's a better example. Okay, we got 5 and we want the other one. Bam. Instant. Isn't that amazing? Oh, we got a program counter. This is it. So cool. Just gonna block this and get rid of this wire here. So this is the normal clocking thing, which just gets clocked every time we have a clocking signal, and on the other side, the clocking signal will, on the other hand, trigger this wire here, which is basically this. I should put something like this here and like so. Okay, there we go. Can I make this a little bit smaller? Actually, no, because there's the signal shortener here. Why is my thumb so cold? There's the signal shortener here, which powers that one, and this is actually quite small already for normal redstone size. And I only use normal redstone size. What we can do is it's possible to just exchange this with normal redstone, because there's nothing which powers this in that direction. And it's also possible to increase the speed. Oh wait, we actually want to slow down in exchange for... No, we don't. We're just gonna make this one a little bit faster in that manner. The same cannot be done on top of here, because that redstone torch would power the redstone here, and then it won't work anymore. Also, we're going to input here. Let's just exchange the color. What did I just destroy? That one. Right now. So like this. There we go. Oh, I destroyed the block there, actually. Yeah. Right. There we go. Same with this one. It has to power that one, so we need to put repeaters at that point. And I don't have repeaters in my inventory, as always. No, you. Okay, there we go. So, let's see, have a look at this. Yep, that's the input. Input gonna power this and this, these two blocks, and these two blocks are basically... So this is the redstone on top of that. And this torch is this torch, and yeah, and this is just the prevention thing to not trigger undesired ones. So yeah, we got a small part of incremental, we got a big part of actually value swapper. Yeah, great. Maybe totally OP redstoning, but it's still easy and simple. I mean, like, it's even synced. I mean, most people who build this probably wouldn't make it sync. They just would, like, trigger all these pistons at the same time, so that all goes down, and then we got the wrong value already, and then we're gonna trigger then they're gonna trigger the bottom ones, so that the ones which are in charge flip up. Ugh. However, this is just perfect. Oh, cold. But this, of course, just allows absolute jumps. Absolute jumps means you replace the value here, you're not jumping relative. Relative jumping is that you just say, I want to jump 3 lines further or 2 lines back. That is not the case with this one here. Has a downside that you cannot move the ROM around. Like, is there ROM here? No, and I got hiccups. I gotta drink water against the hiccups. Yeah. So the advantage of a ROM is that you can just take a part of it and then move it over or copy it over, whatever you prefer. Like if you have a ROM here like this one, you can just select some of them and move them and then copy some blank ones, and the code wouldn't break if you have relative jumps, because relative jumps just say jump further 3 lines, and that means the lines which are 3 lines apart already have been copied along with that, so there's no change in that. But with absolute jumps, it always addresses one of these lines, just one. That means if you move some for some reason, you cannot address that line, or you have to change the jump position because the address is wrong, because it's, yeah, if you at least move that part. So if you move a part, everything which points to there, all jump addresses which points to there have to be changed. And that's not the case with relative jumps. But for the sake of easiness, we're not going to put an adder into this. We're just going to use this program counter, which just has absolute jumps. Totally fine. Okay, I'm gonna make a little break here to eat something and Port Solan apartment or something. So yeah, and after that break, so in the next part, this is gonna be attached to here in some way. probably rotate it a little bit. Oh, we're gonna see how to do that when it's time.